Okay. Found something in yesterday's newspaper I thought that I would share with you. Okay, go get more, please, so I can clean them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Apparently, a baby come up missing in Florida. Okay? Now, they had 100 law enforcement agents and many others in the community searching for this kid. This kid is 7 months old. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know any kid that can just take off and run at 7 months old. Okay? Now, here's the thing. The mother, Christina Mercer, gave the infant to the babysitter, Susan Baker, on early Saturday. They did not report her missing till 10 hours later. Who loses a baby and doesn't report it till 10 hours later? Off the bat, it sounded fishy to me because I have 2 kids. One's 3. One's about 6 months.
Here.
Thank you. Please go get more. I always know where my kids are. Always. They checked garbage cans, suspecting the child was dead, dirt roads, tin roof shacks, old mobile homes. The whole time, this baby was underneath of the babysitter's bed in a box, a cedar box. Now this box, right here, is 2 foot by 3 foot. Underneath her bed, okay? For 5 days. 5 days she had this kid in this box, okay? The baby was found alive, thank God. But how do you keep a kid in a box for 5 days? Now, apparently, the newspaper says that, thank you, baby, please go get more. The newspaper says that the baby was cared for on and off by the babysitter. You know, fed, changed, that kind of thing. But apparently, she left this kid in this box for lengthy amount of times. She even kept baking soda in the box to help ensure that the dirty diapers would not stink. Now, okay, she knows baking soda eats away the odors in the air. However, why keep a kid in a box in the first place? If you change the kid on a normal basis, it's not going to stink. But she was afraid of being caught. So she put the kid in this box and put it way back underneath of her bed. Now, some of you are probably asking, why did nobody go to her house and look? She was the babysitter, right? They did. Here's the sad part. She put blankets on this baby's face so that you could not hear this baby cry. Now, I'm sorry, but who's going to look under a bed for a missing kid? Especially if it's in a box. Nobody. Okay? Now, apparently her reasoning behind this was because she knew that when the child was 2 weeks old, or just barely 2 weeks old, the father of this baby shook her. And both parents reportedly used drugs in front of the child, and she wanted to take full custody of the child to help keep it safe. Okay, now, she wrote a letter to Governor Charlie Crist, okay, saying that she wanted full custody of this kid. Now, what you do is you write a letter, You call Children's Services, you call the cops, or whatever service board you have there. You let the community deal with it. That's what the government's for. Trust me, they take away people's kids for a lot less. Thank you, baby. Please go get more.
Okay. I love you.
Now, you don't try and take things into your own hands. Okay? The newspaper says that, yes, investigators went out after she wrote this letter to the infant's home. They were there from August to late September and reported that both parents did use marijuana, which is not the worst drug. I'm not saying I use it. I'm saying that there's worse stuff out there. Okay? And that they did keep a messy house. But there was no signs of abuse as far as the newspaper says. And they said that the baby, whose name is Shannon, seemed to be cared for. In September, when they stopped coming out, the physician determined that the baby was perfectly healthy. Now, just because the parents smoke pot, which I don't condone, and somebody writes a letter saying, oh, well, so-and-so abuses their kids, well, if there's no evidence of that, they're not going to take the kid away. Don't take the kid and put it in a goddamn box. I guess, it makes no sense to me. Basically, bond was set at $150,000 for the babysitter, $75,000 for Mercer, which is the mother. Thank you, baby. Please go get more.
Okay.
And the husband was arrested but later released. He's still being investigated. Both women understand there's to be no contact with the child, who is now in state's custody, if they post bond. But, none of this would have ever happened if the babysitter did not have such a fucked up head to put a kid in a box and say, oh, well, so-and-so abuses their kid, or I think they do, so I'm going to take their kid, and I'm going to protect it, but I'm going to put it in a box. You're fucked in the head. Grow up, get a life, and use your brain. Apparently everybody was joyous when the baby was found. 5 or 6 officers called their wives to let them know the child was safe. Grown men were crying, da-da-da-da-da. I'm happy the kid was found safe. Condolences to the people that actually do care about this child. Those go out to you. I'm so ticked off. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to leave it alone and let, I Shat on You do this. Now, he's a great guy. Love his videos. Found him the other day. So I'm giving him a shout out. He covers most of the news here on YouTube as far as I understand. And he's an all-around great guy. I think he's great. I'm not trying to step on your toes, Shat. I just really had to get this out there. Things infuriate me. I told you that I was blunt to the point. And this is the kind of thing I did before. Just wow. Like I said, shout out to I Shat on You and the whole Shat Nation. You guys are awesome. I will be sticking around there. I will be posting my comments, my ratings, and all that kind of thing. If you want more information on this story, please let me know. I will be glad to scan it into the computer and send it to you if you want it. Other than that, I guess that's all I got to say, except it's sad, really, really sad, when people have to harm a child in order to think they are protecting it. It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. It's just, I guess it's beyond me. But, yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. So, I guess check back with me, and there's soon to be more. I will be starting to put videos up on a regular basis now. So, go ahead and check back, and you may find something else that pertains.